This is a test. Oh, my bad. Hello, how are you guys doing today? It's been a weird adventure. I just moved, so forgive the background, forgive the camera quality. I'm on my laptop right now. I will get that situated sometime in the coming weeks, but until then, hey, you got to deal with this for now, man. But no, this is just a short video, just going over a personal conversation I had with my brother, mainly just about the Pokemon like manga series, which I would highly recommend. It's a bit dark and gritty. There's like actual acts of like terror and stuff in it. You have the gym leaders and like the Elite Four doing like heinous activities. You got Team Plasma doing like actual like freezing entire like cities themselves like in the game, but a lot more vivid. But we're gonna go over like the top three like protagonists that I view are very overpowered. And one specifically, his Pokemon solos two legendaries. So let's get into that. And if you want to see more of this, like, hey, let me know and like type your comment below, like, hey, cover this in the series or cover that. Would have to be Hilbert. Hilbert, yeah, him from like the base Pokemon White and Pokemon Black series. When I tell you, he's like overall like pretty strong. He's cool. He's managing to like fight off like Plasma getting captured, getting, literally beat up and taken from what's it called? From Skyla's like gym to Bryce's like little like mansion to then fighting off the like the leaders of Team Plasma that like protect and are like the eight main people for him to then fusing with the white ball like you get that in like the main Pokemon game to becoming Rusharam itself. You just like look at these like this is insane. But now he's not really gone necessarily. He's very much alive. He's just inside the Pokeball. You won't get into that until like Black 2 and White 2, which thank you, pass me. We'll get right into that. My second favorite overall protagonist and just his Pokemon alone is what I try to copy through every playthrough. I'd rather be like ROM hacks or trying to figure out like, hey, how can I get this the right way or how can I get this throughout my playthrough is Blake from Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 and his team is fully stacked. When I tell you this dude has a life score, I don't really mind like life score. Escavalier, we love our trade evolutions. I do love Duat. I'm a huge Oshawott fan. Samurott, I love water type Pokemon. Those are my favorite like three to get, whether it be like playthrough. I love Oshawott. I'm a huge Oshawott fan. I was happy that he got like a Hisuian form. I wish he did the same for Duat, have him a Hisuian form, make him like a little samurai. That would have been cool. Excuse me. But no, his team's like as I said, Escavalier, Gliscor. Other one it's like Kubatops. I always loved him from Gen 1. I just saw his like sprite when I was like growing up with like the later games. Like, oh cool, I like fossil Pokemon. I went into like little like ROM sites that you saw, like computers playing like the free version and trying to get like, oh, how do I get this Pokemon? Like, how do I like defossilize it? I like that Pokemon too. I try to get him as well. And specifically, his last two Pokemon are overpowered. Did I say last two? Yeah, his last two Pokemon are very overpowered. So one of them happens to be Genesect. When I tell you in the manga, him, Dua, and he's helping out Luker. We'll get to that later, but no, you think, hey, he's helping out Luger get this Genesect, trying to like capture it. No, this dude's a whole federal police officer trying to like investigate Team Plasma. Like he has a whole leotard, full suit, full badge. He tries to arrest White for conspiring with Team Plasma. Mind you, White's an ex-Team Plasma member. When I tell you the manga gets weird, it gets weird, but no, manages to capture a Genesect in one of the swords of justice, which is Keldeo. The other three were like, they were attacked by like the Shadow Tribe. They had to like run away. They then got like frozen by Kiram. It it's like a lot sad story for like Keldeo since hey he never really grew up around them. He tried like to be the best he could. They told him to run away. He ran away. Trying to protect them. Which hey, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's like it's for the best for him. But on the occasion that he needs to pick me up or he needs like to fight someone, it's Victini. Victini pulls up like Goku with Sentubi. It's like, yo, you need some help? Here you go. Hey, I'll give you some energy. I'll give you my V create, give you that morale boost. Like, are you? It doesn't make sense, but it's cool that it does. But no, that's it for him. But like I said, Duat is insane because you actually see this dude. He's a thug, like literally sharpening his razor shells. You see Blake using Genesect as like a hoverboard. Keldeo actually gets like frozen alive, and like a few other characters do too. It's insane. I highly recommend the Pokemon manga if you can like find it in a bookstore online. Just read it. It's really cool. Next up is the last and my personal favorite character of like, his Pokemon collection because I do like Mamoswine. If you know, you know. On to our last one, and it has to be Daima from the Pokemon Platinum. He has one of my favorite Pokemon. We'll get into that soon, and it's Reggie Gigas. Now, him pulling up in Pokemon Platinum is very chaotic since you have them fighting against the two legendary Pokemon of time and space, right? And then all of a sudden, the Distortion Realm opens. Giratina's about to come out. They all get sucked into the Daima's about to get sucked into the Distortion Realm. All of a sudden, you see this about 70 to 80-foot creature grab on the Mamoswine and said, "Not today," and try to pull him down, sets him down, hoses up in front of both Palkia and Dialga, and proceeds to choke slam them both. And even Cynthia, um, what's her name? Platinum, the girl's protagonist, and Barry are looking at them like, yo, he's manhandling them both. Here's the translation for it. It's in Spanish, but I'm gonna find the English one. Here you go too. But dude, it is insane. Look at this dude. And it gets even funnier because at the same time, he finds out where Giratina is, grabs him, and proceeds to slam him onto the floor. And mind you, Daima's on top, just bear witnessing this. Imagine you're riding this 80 to 70-foot creature or Pokemon, and you just see him choke slamming both the time and space Pokemon. That's insane. And not to mention, this is just a little side of it, and this is like near the end of the video. He does pull up near the end to like do his rounds with both Garatina and what's it called, Darkrai. But it's just like he pulls up and it's like right behind him and in front of him is like Heatran, Riolu, I mean the Lucario owner, like the cool dude with like the blue hat, and just a few other characters. That's mainly I'm looking at my screen right here. But yeah, that's it. Other than that, like I said, those are my top like three favorite protagonists. Just seeing someone or a legendary Pokemon choke slam both. They don't call him the Pokemon that moved the continents for nothing. But yeah, other than that, that's it. Have fun, stay safe. If you like what you see, cool. If you don't, oh well, it's not for you. And yeah, until next time, cheers. New gaming content coming in shorts, so have fun.